So the first thing that I saw as soon as I walked into the store was Baby Yoda. What? I can't believe this is $1. It's name brand. So it actually has the Star Wars label on it from The Mandalorian. And this is just a tote bag in the shape of a stocking. How cute is he? $1. I just can't. Okay. Hi geeks, this is Rose with Geek to Me Crafts. I help you source affordable craft supplies and provide fun and unique tutorials and DIYs. Crafts shouldn't be expensive. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you get value out of this, please give me a thumbs up and leave me feedback below. I will respond to each and every one of you, so I'm so glad that you're here. And today I have a Dollar Tree walkthrough and craft supply haul for you. So as you can see here, I am just scanning the craft aisle. The brand at Dollar Tree is called Crafter's Square, and they have all of the basics that you would need to get started on projects and some supplies that are kind of going to take you to the next level. So right here I'm showing you the canvases. Usually they only have the small sizes, and as I talk about in a little bit, today they had the large ones, so I went ahead and grabbed some of those. They have paint, they have beads, they have different colors of markers, especially those metallic markers are very cute. If you need an X-Acto knife, that's a really great kit. I wouldn't suggest using that on anything really difficult to work with. It works really great on paper and fabric, kind of those lighter supplies. And there's glitter and yarn, fake snow, stencils, glue sticks, so right down here you can see some of those wooden blanks that you can either keep raw, you can stain them, you can also paint them. It's a really fun idea to craft with your little ones. They do have tons of paintbrushes. All of the kits come with at least one paintbrush, usually more. They also have wood assembly kits. My kids and I did a birdhouse and a wind chime at Easter time, and I just loved them. These made really, really fun Easter basket stuffers. So at this time of year, at Christmas, these could be an easy thing to just stuff in a stocking. Right here are the stickers. They do have rub-ons as well, which are pretty cool. I haven't tried those. If you have, please leave me a comment and let me know how they work. These are really great supplies for making cards if you're really into that. Right here is the tool that you can wrap around the wreath forms. And then I haven't seen this ribbon before. It was super cute. There was like a teepees and arrows print and then cactus. They had glitter and shiny ones that were very pretty. Those chevrons right there, I have a whole collection of those. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. So if you have an idea, please give me. I'd love to record it for you. They had large frames. I picked up 3 of these big 11 by 14 ones because again, they don't always have them. And this time they did. So those are going to end up being Christmas gifts. I had taken family pictures with extended family, and I plan to put printouts of those into those frames. I prefer to use the company MPix because I can upload high quality videos to that website and get high quality photos back. Usually if I go through Shutterfly or if I go through Walgreens, I'm getting a digital printout that I could have easily done on my printer at home, and I'm usually not as happy with the quality. Right here are some paperweights. They have cactus, cacti, they have wax melts. Right here are some really cool candle holders. They kind of look like those short wine glasses, but they are frosted and with the candle stuff. In the baby aisle, you wouldn't think that you would be able to find crafting supplies, but right there they had just baby blanket size of fleece. And you can use those to piece them together. You can make a fleece quilt. You could do one of those really cute ones where you tie the edges all the way around and then it's like a no-sew. Pretty cool. And they have shower curtains in all different colors. You can use those as drop cloths. Usually the basket selection is pretty good, but this one looks a little empty right now. And those stackable, that green one, and then further on down here, they're available in other colors, but yeah, there's a red one right there. They have these, they have the ability to stack, and I have sets of them all around my house for different things. Over in the bathroom and pharmaceutical aisle, I use the alcohol, peroxide, and fingernail polish all in my craft supplies. I have a set in the bathroom for my personal use, and then I have a set upstairs in my craft room because I use those supplies on everything. Alcohol takes off everything. So going around to the different craft supplies, the next thing that I saw was a pack of glue sticks in all different colors. Now, I have purchased before the gold and the silver, but this time they had all of the different colors. And I think what I'm planning on doing with these is using a stamper on the back of my Christmas cards, you know, like a wax stamper. And so I'm gonna put these in my little glue stick. I have a tiny little one. I also have a bigger one, but these are for the little one. And so I'm gonna put these on the back of my Christmas cards and then stamp it with a stamp. That'd be so cute. All right, so then moving towards the rest of the craft supplies, this Dollar Tree has fat quarters. And so these fabric rolls are 100% cotton, and they are 20 inches by 21 inches. This one is just a neutral background, so I grabbed two. I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of bright. Okay. They also had different prints. I've picked up a few of those in the past, and I just work them into my scrap quilts. I get $1 for these is amazing, because I think they're $1.99 or more at Joann's, so this is great. Okay, moving on to the rest of the craft section. They had yarn this time, and as I had said in some of my previous videos, which I'm going to link up below, if you see yarn there, grab it, because these are a good amount of worsted weight yarn. It's 131 yards, 100% acrylic, and this time I grabbed the gray and the navy. They're really great either together, or I can use these in separate projects. This color to me is one that I have used in a Harry Potter scarf. So I use this as my gray for either Ravenclaw or Slytherin, depending on which one I'm making that time. And I grabbed 3 blue because that's what they had, and I grabbed 2 gray. Love the yarn. Grab those when you see them. What else? This Dollar Tree had canvases. Usually they have those little bitty ones, but this time they actually had decent art-sized ones. These are stretched canvas. This is an 8.5 by 10, and it comes on the wooden frame. It's already stapled on there. And then here, this is a 11 by 14, and it's just a flat canvas. This one is stretched, but it's not stretched on a frame. So I'm not sure what I'm planning on doing with these yet, but I don't see them every time I go to the Dollar Tree. So when I do see them, I do grab them, and I'm gonna just put them in my stash for now because they were only $1. This craft store also had, not craft store, the Crafter's Square aisle also had a package of something that I have never seen before. These are wood planks. You get 6 of them. They are square, and they are 4.5 inches square. I believe my Cricut machine will do engraving, embossing, and all kinds of different things on here. I know that iron on vinyl will also work on these, so I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with these yet either, but you know, it's always a nice thing to have in my stash, so good to go with that. Okay. One thing that you should always check out at your Dollar Tree is the automotive and hardware supply aisle. And so this time when I went through, they had some things that I've never seen before. They had all kinds of different tools, needle nose pliers, that kind of thing. You'll see that in the video. But this time I found some very interesting things. So always check the hardware aisle because you never know what kinds of craft supplies you're going to be able to use down this aisle as well. I always need needle nose pliers. You never know what I'm going to need a level for. They also have box cutters, razors for scraping off labels. There's a set of screwdrivers. Right there I bought that hacksaw, and you can use these for trimming down any type of wood or even wooden dowels, plastic that is just, you know, hanging off the edge. They also have sanders, and then this cotton twine right here. I went ahead and grabbed some of that. You'll see that in the haul in just a second. And they have elastic roping, they have tape. Not only just packing tape, they also have duct tape in all different colors. This would have been really handy back in the day when people were making dresses and things out of really cool duct tape. There was even like a holographic one right there. They have hooks. You can use those grips right there to hold things down on a table. It's just so many cool things that you could use in the automotive aisle. They even had little paint trays, small paint rollers, large paint rollers, hooks. Right there are some very nice horsehair brushes. They even have gloves. There's the roller. The large ones come with a separate attachment. They have super glue. Of course, I use those for all kinds of things. Goo Gone is really great for removing stains and pin marks, sticker marks on different items. And then always check the kitchen aisle as well. Right there were some pot holders. You can use your Cricut machine to iron on some vinyl on those. I've done that before. And then they always have those aluminum bowls. And I don't know exactly how I'm gonna use this yet, but like if I needed to cut those wood planks down, I could. If I wanted to use some scrap wood out in the garage, I have this now and I don't have to borrow my husband's. I also found wood glue, works on all types of wood. So again, if I wanted to do something with these wood planks, I could do that with this wood glue as well. If you've used this before, please leave a comment below and let me know if this is a good grip, you know, like if it actually works really well. I believe this is the name brand, the Super Glue brand. It's not Greenbrier, which is Dollar Tree's store brand, so name brand, pick it up. Okay, the last thing that I have is some cotton twine, and I use this stuff for all kinds of things. You can use it to make paper bunting, fabric bunting. What I really bought it for was to perhaps use it to do a quick a quick crochet tutorial on how to do some earrings. So I'm gonna see how it works up with my needles, and I will let you know how it goes. Okay, so that's all for my haul today. If you want to find any of these things at your Dollar Tree, please leave me a comment below. And again, if you get value out of this, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much.